texting.
That was the first time.
So you're waving to your person now. Who's the person? Who's your friend? Who is your friend?
Yeah.
That you were waving to now.
Okay, no, it's not yet.
So who are you waving to?
Yes, sir.
Let's put that together.
By the end of this class, you'll have an idea of what I do, how I do it, and how you can do it. Right? So, a great story. I like to call myself a storyteller or an architect of emotional language. Telling stories in the audio visuals and things like this. However, one major thing that has helped me or that has got across times and experiences is my voice, right? And the ability to speak to audience, community, depending. Now, this class will be very practical and it will fall on anybody's head at any time T. So to get to a point in this class that I'll call on anybody to speak on any topic for 1 minute straight, intelligently, without blabbing. There are no right or wrong answers, but the idea is to understand how to present yourself in front of a crowd, present yourself in front of an audience, such that you are heard, such that you are understood, such that you are able to tell a compelling story that drives an audience to action. Right? So if I were you, I'll think of something that is interesting. Oh, okay. All right. So if I were you, I'll start thinking of something I can talk about. I'm going to X out some topics. Nobody's talking about Messi or Ronaldo or soccer. That's out of the way. Nobody's talking about food. It's too easy. You can talk about finance, Web3, real estate, tech, and all that good stuff. One thing for 1 minute in front of an audience. I can call anybody at any time to hear. Give me something. When you say values, what do you mean? Love. With who? Rest. Think of something else. Yeah, it could be a problem. It could be a solution to the problem. Just think of something, right? If it's not working, I'll let you know it's not working. Do you understand?
How about like the problem is solved?
We'll see about that. If it doesn't make sense, I'll cancel it. I'll give you something on the spot. All right? Cool. So I like to see communication, public speaking as an art of telling a story to an audience. Has to be relatable, and it needs to drive them to take an action. All right? I'm pretty sure you've seen certain speakers that maybe you like, some people you don't like, some people you've insulted, and you said you can do better. Today, we will know if you can actually do better. We know we've seen, some of our, leaders, when they give speeches, you're like, this man is boring. But when you hear somebody like Barack Obama, you're like, okay, you find this man interesting. And one of the reasons is because he has been able to hone his skill, right, in terms of storytelling. Now, number one thing that you need to understand is when you're speaking to anybody, an audience, a crowd, is confidence, presence. When you walk into a room, the question you should ask yourself is, can the room feel or resonate with me at this point in time? So, for example, please stand. It's you. There's somebody behind you. It's you now. Yeah, what's your name? Sir, can you hear him?
No, sir.
When I say what's your name, you say my name is this. This is what I do. This is where I'm from. Do you understand? All right, please go ahead.
So my name is Victor. I'm from Agege, Lagos. I'm into Python for data analysis.
All right, cool. You have 1 minute. You have the floor. Something interesting, relatable. Don't waste my time. Let's go. And I want you all to pay attention.
So data analysis is just basically taking data, collecting all data, and then manipulating them to get insights about data to be able to what's new. To be able to predict or tell things that okay, if you do this, this will benefit you. Like let's say for example now.
Focus. Look at me. Focus. Continue.
Let's take for example now. Let me out.
No soccer. Focus. Continue.
So let's say for example Instagram now, or let's say just a social media platform. They want to get like they are looking for a way to be able to scale up and to scale their product. So they have to visit all data, like previous data of how they do all these things, and then try and look for a way to manipulate them, get analysis on them, so predict a way or come out with a plan that is going to help them scale their platform.
All right, please give me a round of applause. Good. So I'll give you E for effort, not necessarily A, and I'll tell you why. Now, when you're given that type of topic to speak to an audience, I need you to understand, for starters, that not everybody in the room understands what you're talking about. Data analysis is sort of jargons. A lot of is heavy. Python, nothing concerns me with Python, right? But one thing that can resonate with everybody across this room is a story that we can resonate with. So you're given a topic to talk about for 1 minute. The first thing is, how exactly can I relate this thing to an experience that I've had, and I use this experience to drive the point home in a way that people can actually understand. It can be an experience from childhood, it can be an experience of a friend, it can be something you've watched, something that you've seen. Do you understand? As opposed to coming all the way, jargons and all that kind of thing. So like I said, first thing, presence. You want to walk into a room, you want the room to feel you. Do you understand? You want them to feel you. So they say, what's your name? You speak out. You project. Please stand. What's your name?
My name is Samuel Agapsomen. I'm a student of University of Ilorin, and I'm also currently learning data analysis.
You're learning data analysis?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So, you have 1 minute to share something very interesting.
So, what data analysis is all about is, I want to use an example. We all gathered here, right? So we have different.
Sorry. Don't take this to heart, but I might be yabbing one of you, right? What's this? No, what's this? I don't understand. Stand well. Presence. Do you get it? Presence is in how you look, is in how you stand. Imagine me coming to this class and I'm doing like this. Or you can't even hear me. Do you understand? I don't want to see this. Do you get? Try it one more time. 1 minute.
So what data analysis is all basically about, for an example, as we all gathered here, we come from different backgrounds, different areas and all. So, you know, some people might be like, oh, like the founder of these Bootcamp, they might be like if I want to like you know, share the idea or like want to project or do some things with it, like we need some datas with, oh, these are the people that are here with me and all that. So and we have different backgrounds and all. So data analysis is all about basically just analyzing all these datas and having an insight. So for example, we might have someone from Niger State, from the northern centers. So some people come from the southerns and also some people come from the west. So data analysis is all about just having these data and able to have an insight. Oh, these are the numbers of people that come. These are the numbers of, so, and also these insights are not just like just having insight alone. This insight will help the whether the company, whether the brand or not to have that, oh, this is where we are, this is where we are going, and this is where we are lacking behind and all. So it is this insight.
All right, thank you very much. That was better than this, right? Trying to be a lizard. So hold on. So even as we go, you know, in this class, you'll see how this thing improves. You see how we get better along the way. So like I said, presence. You speak and people can hear you. Do you understand? Number 2, eye contact. Eye contact. And this is a cheat code. You step into a room and you look for 3 to 5 people that have very nice, maybe nice eyeballs, right? Or their faces are not strong. And you focus on those 3 to 5 people. But make sure they are spread across the room. Do you understand? You're not speaking to people and you're doing like this. Because think about it. You people call yourselves, I'm sure some of you say, I'm a founder, I'm a tech founder, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm a great. And I'm pretty sure you've seen maybe demo days of some tech projects or some tech products. You've seen people pitching their ideas and their products. Now, if you're a founder at the end of the day and you don't know how to speak or communicate your ideas in a way that resonates, you no go get money. Oh. Facts. Do you understand? So eye contact. Eye contact. You walk into a class, an audience, you make eye contact with certain people. Don't worry, don't be scared. This thing is practice. The more you do it, the better you become. Do you understand? Please stand.
My name is Samola.
Hold on. Upstairs. Hold on. So, your name, where you're from, what you do, and wait till I give you a signal. Everything we've talked about so far, you put into action. So if I call you next, everything we've talked about so far, you take it from there, you put it into action, and we'll see it. All right?
My name is Samuel Adunjoye. I'm from Oboro. I'm a web developer, and I'm going to be talking about AI development. So there was always a point in our life during maybe 2021, 2020, when we need to search for something on Google.
Breathe. Calm down. Relax.
So there's always a
Relax. Relax. Do you understand? It's part of taking control and taking charge of the room. So calm down. Alright? They can't hear you.
okay, sir.
Presence. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Let's go again.
So there's always a point in our
Hear you.
okay. So there's always a point in our
They still can't hear you. Push it a bit.
So there's always a point in our life where we, maybe during the 2020 time, when we need to search for something on Google, and we might not be seeing fake results or something. We might go to a web page, this web page directs us to another web page and all of that. So AI development was brought in, and the first AI which came out was ChatGPT. So what ChatGPT literally did then was you give it a prompt, and whatever you give it, it will give you back the answer in a more direct and a more direct and good format which you can use. So, and AI is just about giving it a good prompt, and whatever you give it is going to give you back. Like what a popular quote from our primary days which says garbage in, garbage out. Whatever you give a computer, that's also what it will give you. So that's also just literally AI, that stuff.
You see, you did better than the first two, Abby. So presence, eye contact. Do you understand? Yeah, you want to ask a question? You like to try it? You like to volunteer yourself as a scapegoat? Don't worry, we'll get there. Okay. So like I said, presence, eye contact, your charisma, then even how you tell the story. How you tell the story and you carry every single person along. I'm not trying to complicate these things. I want to make it very, very easy, very simple, and very relatable without using a lot of massive or big terms, right? Now this time, I'll need two people, right? The first person will start talking about something. You have 30 seconds. Then the second person will pick up from where the first person stopped. Listening. To be a good speaker, to be a good presenter, you need to be a good listener. So the second person will pick up from where the first person stopped. Now here's the thing. I'll call that first person. The person will start in between where the person is speaking, then I'll call the next person. It can be anybody at any time T. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Please stand. Is that sharing Yash? Is that
What?
what is presence? Do you understand? And you have very nice eyes. Bobo duro. Bobo. What is going on? That's what I'm saying. You have very nice eyes. You have a lot of things working for you, but you don't even know that these things are working for you. Maybe if there were ladies here, maybe you might respond differently. But unfortunately, is there any lady here? There's no lady here. We're all guys. Do you understand? So put your hands down. Now go back to your seats and walk back to the front. Wait. I knew there was something in your nyash. Pull up your trouser, my friend. Pull it up. Wear it well. Pull it up. Pull it well. I sure knew there was something inside. All right. Please step forward. Don't you feel comfortable like this? Like the way is up. Do you understand? There's nothing wrong in having your trouser on your belt, on your waist. Do you understand? So you have 1 minute. 1 minute. I'll call anybody to continue from where he stopped. And please don't talk about soccer or food or something different than what they've spoken about.
But it's still tech though.
Don't you people do Greek, real estate, something interesting? Do you understand?
Can I talk about backgrounds then?
What?
Backgrounds.
What?
Backgrounds.
Backgrounds.
Yeah, like individual backgrounds.
Okay, cool. So 1 minute, your name, where you're from, what you do, and they need to hear you.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Hi, my name is Shadrach Abang. I'm a student of PAU, also studying in Miva University. What I do, so I tend to consider myself a lifestyle influencer.
Hold on. You're so sexy. You're trying to be sexy. Bro, we're not trying to be sexy here. You have a lot of things working for you. Put the mic here, hold the mic. Yes, you're a lifestyle influencer. Do you understand? I'm sure you might see me in your dream and you want to beat me, but it's okay. I'll do my own here. Do you get? Hold the mic and speak. Do you understand?
Okay.
Project a little bit more. Let's feel you. Let's feel your dada. Let's feel it. You even wear bling bling or come on. 1 minute.
Should I start all over again? No. Or should I just continue my left hand?
Of course you start all over
Okay.
again.
Hi. Okay. Thanks. Hi, my name is Shadrach Abang. I'm a student of PAU, also schooling in Miva University. I'm studying cybersecurity, by the way. I tend to consider myself a lifestyle influencer. I kind of share my lifestyle on most of my social platforms, mostly Snap. I think I'm going to talk about backgrounds individually. I'm going to use BoyCode as an example.
Pause. Now move. Interact.
What?
Interact. Everybody go collect, don't worry.
Wow.
Interact.
How
That's
I
the
tend
next
to...
thing. That's the next. That's why I say your distance.
No,
has to be-
that's good.
Do you understand?
You're right.
Do you need my belt?
No, I don't. Good.
So you interact. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's talk about BoyCode for an example. I feel as though BoyCode was mainly improvised for boys from impoverished backgrounds and mainly people who don't have enough resources to educate themselves with. And I think I wouldn't just say most of us here don't really have the resources to educate ourselves with. And most of us are also students. And I feel as though that most of us that are here in BoyCode are here to get more knowledge on things and that we could also apply to our everyday day-to-day life, especially in our studies, because most of us are in the tech skills, in the tech space. And BoyCode is going to help shaping us connect and just build yourself up in skills and everything. Yeah, in skills and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Please give it to your next speaker.
All right.
The mic. You got everything. Now pick up from exactly where he stopped. Eh? Pick up from where he stopped. He was talking about BoyCode, the idea behind BoyCode. So pick it up. Except you are not listening.
I was listening.
So pick it up.
So yeah, BoyCode is an organization for...
Who are you talking to? The light or who? So project. Project. Don't worry, you won't die. Just relax. Project. We are talk.
Hi.
Show TJ on show okay. So talk. Continue from where he stopped.
Yeah, what's BoyCode?
Yes, BoyCode. Just continue talking.
So yeah,
I
BoyCode.
can't hear you.
So BoyCode is an
Project a little bit louder.
BoyCode is an organization.
Try louder. Push a bit.
BoyCode is an organization.
Good. So now you walk and you interact. Do you understand? You walk and interact. So walk with me. Continue. Talk.
So BoyCode is an organization.
Oga, eye contact.
Okay.
Do you understand? Don't worry, this is crash course, but I need you to pick this in and move with it. Alright? So let's go.
BoyCode is an organization.
Can you hear him there? Projects, they need to hear you. Presents. Let's go.
BoyCode is an organization for boys to learn more on their tech knowledge. For me now, I've learned editing and I'm here to learn more on what I have in my head already. So like editing, should I explain what editing is? You guys know now. So like, you don't know? Okay. So like editing is like turning boring pictures to like very interesting pictures. For example, now this picture, you guys saw it on TV. It was like more brighter, more beautiful, more handsome and all that. So like yeah, so like when you have a picture now and it looks boring, just give it to me. I'll turn it to like a more efficient and more handsome picture. Thank you.
So, if you notice, his session was the most interactive. Why? It's part of it. You ask questions, you engage your audience. Do you understand? Are you listening? You call somebody, you ask the person a question, you interact. And because he did that, he gave you the permission, right, to also engage him in his speech. Number two, did you notice the difference between when he came outside and when he started engaging? He did there. Do you understand? He's there. Everybody has the ability to be able to speak, to be able to engage a crowd at scale. Every single person here. Nobody is shy. I used to be shy. You can go to your seats. I used to be very shy, extremely shy. I couldn't talk to people, talk to ladies. I'm serious. And it's very possible that some people here cannot do that. And I'm not talking toasting, say, baby, I'm like it going. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about intellectual, insightful conversations that you can have with the opposite sex. Do you understand? It's not toasting or just you get. And these things can only happen when you expose your mind, when you read, when you watch stuff, right? That is even outside your scope or your scope of work. Do you understand? So all of these things I'm saying, somebody else will still collect this evening, and I'll call certain people to come forward and get this thing done. Like I said, I used to be very shy, extremely shy. But what did I do? I told myself in university that I was going to speak to a stranger for 5 minutes every single day. So every single day I walk up to a stranger, sit with them, ask for their name, ask for how their day is doing and all that stuff. I never collect anybody's number and I walk away. And I did that consistently for like almost a year. And that's like maybe year 2 or year 3. Do you understand? I also joined the drama department because I wanted to be able to face a crowd. Do you understand? So anybody can actually do this thing. One other thing I need you to understand or realize is don't apologize for your uniqueness. They invite you to the front or you have a question to ask. And then the next thing you say, well, please pardon my voice. I'm usually not loud. You know, I'm also a stammerer. So, I mean, if you don't really hear what I'm saying, what you've done is you've brought attention to that particular weakness that nobody saw in the first place. Do you understand? Yes, so while we're all work in progress, don't apologize for those things, those very, very little things that you're actually working on. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, I will give the topic that we're going to talk about, and I'll call 3 people. And it's going to be a similar way. A very interesting topic. Let's do real estate. There's something called table topics, and that's what we are doing. This one, you are deciding what you want to talk about. Table topics is something that happens in Toastmasters. Toastmasters is a speaking club, right? And then they give you a topic to speak on for this amount of time, right? And you have to tell a story. So I will give you the topic and you will tell a story. One person will pick from the first, right? One person will pick from the next. The other person will pick from the next. And I will change it as I will. All right? Please pick one person for me. Don't worry, they won't do anything to you. That person that you saw that is like, you my duke, just pick the person. Please step forward. Please clap for him now. 10 minutes. Alright, cool. Cool. So 1 minute. Let's talk about real estate. Let's talk about real estate in Nigeria. Don't worry, you can't change it. Real estate in Nigeria. Just try. Use everything that was spoken about. Who said you'll be man? Somebody said you'll be man. Sorry, who said it? Somebody said it here. Oh, he's not here. Okay, I heard you'll be man. Don't worry. Real estate in Nigeria. Everything we've spoken about, we're going to put it into practice. Eye contact, everything. Do you understand? Real estate in Nigeria. You decide. Real estate in Nigeria. Okay, cool. Are you ready? Your name, what you do, and then humor us. Real estate in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring up a speaker of timber, obeche, mahogany, and caliber. He's a real estate entrepreneur. He's built, he has a lot of properties and projects in Dubai, South Africa. And he's about to talk to you guys about, the booming economy of real estate in Nigeria. Sir, please take it away, please. All right, please go ahead.
Good everyone. My name is Mohamed Bello and passionate in web development, and I'm a beginner.
You are a real estate developer. Okay, real estate. Help me. Try. Hold the mic.
My name is Bello Mohamed, and I'm into real estate.
Good. Now move.
So
engage. Talk to me.
Most times we've seen people buy land, people getting themselves involved with different aspects of life, but one of the capital they need, as our former speaker said, is one of the capital you might need is land. Now, if you have a land, you have the chances of having an identity, because regardless of your business or anything, your identity is not just your logo, it's not just your content, it's what you stand for. Your location can be your identity, the way you speak can be your identity. Like I said, your charisma and courage can be identity. So real estate helps in offering you a affordable and good apartment or a land that you can start up your investment whatsoever at a cheaper and affordable price.
Fantastic. So hold on. I'd like to give it to his co-founder Alhaji Waziri. Now Alhaji Waziri comes, is a very disciplined and astute investor. However, one of the things that he does is, we have real estate, but he's always thinking, how exactly can we bring tech into this thing? How exactly can we, enhance what we are doing and multiply our revenue, our bottom line? Alhaji Waziri, please go.
My name is Alhaji Waziri, and as you said, I'm an investor in the real estate, which I focus on the tech parts. So, and for instance, if you can see that at this time and age, you can see that social media is everywhere, every single place, social media and AI. So the both are the main things that we have to invest in tech. So for being a real estate, being my colleague that is into real estate is the brain behind every other thing that we do, but I am the brain behind selling it. So as whenever he brought an idea, he's not bring an idea, because if you bring an idea without selling, the idea is nothing, and without selling you cannot get a revenue, or you cannot get even a profit on what you did. So that's why we leverage on social media, we leverage on designs, we leverage on very main things. So as you can see now, there was a particular stuff here before. If you see, they brought one, let me use this as an example. This now speaking, if you see that when you first check this place, this and this are the main stuff that you first see. This now speaking, it refers to him, because he's the brain behind everything. If you want to get something, for instance, I'm selling something and I don't have it, if you tell me, I'll just say I don't have it. You want to shift it away, but I am the one here that I'm bringing everything to life for you to see it. So after you see it, I will now convert you to him to see the way that you get what you want to get.
Sorry. So that is thank you very much, Alhaji Waziri. And finally, yes. Cool. Thank you very much, Alhaji Waziri. At some point I wasn't understanding what you were saying, but I'm very sure your audience gleaned one or two things. Now, finally, we have Mr. Chukuma Chuks or Chanya. Now, Mr. Chukuma Chuks or Chanya, he deals, he's trying to understand how we can finance this thing. How can we get money to? Yes, that's it. Is an investor, in pounds and dollars. He recently just had a meeting with Dangote, by the way, and that's where it's coming from. So, Mr. Chukuma or Chanya, how exactly can we finance real estate? We need venture capital. Please talk to these people. They need your money, and they might be your customers. So talk to us.
I'm not this. I don't know the name. My name is Wenda Amola, and I'm a financial advisor. Real estate is the new thing, and trust me, wherever you go, you really need real estate. And whenever you see lands, and especially in Lagos now, you're actually seeing that they are filling the waters with sand. You don't think it's just by coincidence. Yeah, there's a reason behind everything. Yeah, so to finance this thing, you can't just meet someone today and say, okay, I want you to buy land. Yeah, okay, what am I getting from this land that I'm buying? Yeah, so you need to tell them that, okay, this environment, for example, Lekki now, for example, if I want to pitch to you that, okay, I need your money to invest in lands in Lekki, what am I going to tell you? There's a new airport that they are planning to do in Lekki, so it will attract Chinese investors and hotels. If you're a big hotel owner, let's say for example Marriott Hotels, Sheraton and everything, Radisson Blue, they actually work in groups. Yeah, so it is not actually only in Lagos it is actually not in Lagos or just Africa. They're actually in a group. So you meet the head and tell them that, okay, this airport is going to be situated in Ekpe, and Ekpe is the fastest growing land in Lagos. And trust me, I'm not even going to lie, Ekpe is the fastest growing land. So what am I trying to tell hotel owners? I'm telling you that, okay, once people are coming from the airport, the next thing that they want to do is relax. What are they looking for? Hotels. So I'm telling big investors across Africa, across the world, okay, Lagos, there's so much population, people are coming into Lagos. Lagos is the fastest, trust me, Lagos is the fastest growing economy in Nigeria. So I'm pitching to Chinese people, Americans or anybody. So I'm telling them that, okay, yeah, Ekpe is the new thing. You can try Ekpe, you can build lands there, you can invest and so many things. Thank you.
All right. And that's, in the most simple, easy, relatable way, is how you can tell a story, engage your audience from top to bottom. I'm pretty sure when they came out, they were like, Jesus, wait till I go talk. But at the end of the day, they said something. Even if it didn't make as much sense, they still tried. Please give them a round of applause, please. You can go back to your seats. From this side. Yeah. Come now. What should he talk about? Just give me something.
Education.
What?
Quality education.
Quality education. Okay. Mr. Chibueze, please tell us, if you were to be the Minister for Education in the year 2026, what exactly will you do for these young men who really want to go to school but cannot afford it? They can't afford it too. What will you do? And if you lie, we go gather beat you for year. So, what will you do for us? Engage, charisma, presence. Let's go.
Standing before you is Mr. Chukwueze, as he rightly said. So yes, quality education. This is one of the sustainable development goals by the United Nations that it is to be achieved by the end of 2030. And yes, if I am elected as the Minister of Education in Nigeria, what will I do for you and me that will benefit every one of us to get a quality education without fees. Yes, there are two things I want us to consider. It is not everybody that is here that requires that formal education. Education is actually either getting a formal education, that is going to universities, polytechnics and the likes, or you going to a formal training. It can actually be a form of, let's say, tailoring or other vocational skills, digital skills. Those are also, yeah, exactly, thank you. These are examples of education that you can actually dive into. But yeah, I'll be partnering with NGOs, that is non-governmental organizations, that are willing to pull out their CSR, that is their consumer their CSR, to ensure that we actually get the education that we need. Example, we have 3 organizations that I personally am going to partner with, and one of which is BoyCode. They are going to equip you and I with the necessary digital skills, because you already show that intellectual capacity to actually fit into that particular situation. And then the second solution I'm going to bring to our table is this popular solution by our local government development areas. We neglected them because we are not aware of them. So I'll bring that information to your table and let you know that, because I personally am a beneficiary of a digital program that is hosted in my local government area council area development SCDA. So that is so I'm going to throw out that opportunity to each and every of us to benefit from that as well. And then finally, our formal education, which is one of the most important parts of this, is that you can actually get a formal education, and what are you using it for? Nothing. And yes, I will create a platform whereby you can have, not all, we are not going to take all, but we are taking the most eligible people in the most fairest manner. That is, you'll be assessed through your intellectual capacity, then what you can offer, and what is your give back to the society after you must have gotten this education. So I hope with this we can actually enhance our curriculum by integrating some parts, e.g. entrepreneurship or design thinking, critical thinking, your self-development, your advocacy, and blah blah. Thank you.
Wait. Will you vote for him? That's it. Sorry, one house. And I want you to see something that happened. You saw, so it is, as we do these things, we get better. So you saw how engaging he was, and he was pointing at you, and he was telling you and connecting to you. Do you understand? Now, maybe he has done politics before. I don't know. Maybe he has done politics before. But you see how expressive, you see how audacious, you see how he was able to talk and everybody was able to hear. Do you understand? So it's understanding who you are speaking to. What are you talking about? How can you embody and embrace that person? Do you understand? And shine. He is the final example of everything put together that I spoke about today. Do you understand? So you're going to leave here after 5 days. Just take this that I just shared with you. Try it today, try it tomorrow. Don't use it on girls, because I know somebody here is like, OT, don't worry, but use it for other things, for purposes that would add value to you and add value to other people around. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, this is part of what you learn from BoyCode. Do you get? A round of applause for yourself, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Femi. So very quickly, 2 questions. 1, second person. 2. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. My question is this: there are people that are not naturally charismatic, like you said. So, if you are a calm speaker, like that's the type of person I am. So, what's the balance? Like, if you're a calm person, instead of trying to be very charismatic and all of that. Thank you.
So, even for calm speakers, everything still applies. Do you understand? Can you capture your audience? Can you take them along with you and have a conversation with them? I'm trying to look for an example of somebody that is very calm, that really doesn't shout a lot. For example, Professor Yemi Oshibajo. It's very calm. He doesn't shout, but you're able to follow him step by step. Do you understand? So the same rule still applies. You don't have to shout to a crowd. It's still the presence. Can they feel you? Can they resonate with you? Can they hear you? Do you understand? Do you understand the story you're sharing? Do you know who you're speaking to? Everything still applies. Do you get?
Okay, my question goes to us, like, what do you do when you're not connecting to the crowd? Like, you are trying to ask them a question, or what you are saying, you are expecting this reaction from them, but they are not giving you that vibe. So it also kills your morale too. So how do you work it in that situation?
All right, so there's something called resetting the room. Resetting the room. And I did it here multiple times. When I saw that you people were looking like Lucozade Boost, I cracked a joke. You laughed. I got a response. You calmed down. Do you understand? So you can reset the room with humor. You can reset the room with an exercise. Okay, everybody stand up, raise your hands, do this one. Everybody choruses something. You reset the room. You get everybody together, then you continue. So that's very easy for that. Do you understand?
Have we learned something today?
Yes, sir.
Have we learned something today?
Yes, sir.
Let's say a very big thank you to Mr. Femi Bakes.
Thank you, sir.
So on behalf of the faculty at the BoyCode Academy and the boys of BoyCode 5.0, we just want to say thank you for, giving us tips on how not to talk to girls. Thank you so much for your wisdom. Thank you for your pleasure. So, I would just like to announce to you that we're going to have a public speaking task. Tonight? Not tonight. We'll let you know when. They are going to do in your groups. Okay? So everything I learned today, keep it here. You're going to need it very soon. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah.
Which one is it here?
Yeah. What's your name again? No. Mm-mm. What's your new name? Very good. Alaji Waziri. Very good.
Alright guys, how you guys doing?
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, so you know the drill already now. Yes, sir. I just need the vibes, I need the energy, Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
When I say BoyCode, you say what?
Africa.
That's not loud. When I say BoyCode, you say what?
Africa.
BoyCode.
Africa.
This is your answer. Say BoyCode.
Africa.
Thank you, Mr. Femi.
Thank you, Mr. Femi.
BoyCode one more time.
Africa.
Okay, so everything you did. Say BoyCode.
Africa.
Thumbs up, everybody. BoyCode.
Africa.
Thank you, Mr. Femi.
Thank you, Mr. Femi.
Thank you very much.
Follow me on Instagram, Femi Bakes.
Let's put our hands together for Mr. Femi Bakes one last time. All right, everybody, stand up. Ooh, I see. Sit down. So very quickly, your lunch is. Oh, you don't want? Okay. Your lunch is ready now. So very quickly and quietly. What did I say? Group 1, stand up. Drop your books. Listen, oh. Do you know that there's food in your house? You can go home and go and eat. So group 1, you're going to go to the kitchen, get your food, get your water, come back. Very quickly. Very quickly. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Go to the kitchen. Let's go. Let's go. You want to go home and eat. They'll bring it. Okay, please go back to your seat.